Today we are going to be tearing this down and beginning our rebuild.
Oh! She needs some dialing in the daylight. The brakes stopped working. You gotta adjust it all.
I don't think it should take off on us.
The Ackerman's all out of whack, buddy.
This thing does not want to steer. Yeah, it feels like instead of tires we have like rocks.
Yeah,
We gotta air those down.
and get some heat in them.
Well,
was it?
it drives, it's fast, it feels pretty good, the brake and throttle, but it just won't steer, and it's horrifyingly uncomfortable at the moment, so we gotta fix that.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
It's getting a little better, but the moment you add throttle, just pushes.
Right.
So we've discovered that we are having a bit of handling issues because the front end feels a little bit light. So to fix that, we're gonna add some weight.
See if that works.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! Look at that! It turns now.
You try!
It actually turns.
You try!
Yeah, so I could tell immediately that maybe it works. You could actually feel, look at him. He just changed directions. You see that? He's changing directions. It still has plow, but we have not fixed the alignment yet, and we've only put 25 pounds in the front. Yeah, look at that. Still not comfortable, but it actually steers.
Alright, it's been a couple hours. We went to the drawing board and we came up with this. This is a front bash bar / bumper, and it looks pretty heavy in its current form, but it isn't heavy enough. So what have we decided to do?
We're gonna fill it with concrete.
We're gonna fill it with concrete, and not only are we gonna do that, but there is a special surprise. We are going to be getting downforce out of this front wing, whether it's aerodynamic or otherwise. With this much concrete.
What's our ratios here today?
A ratio is when I'm feeling it. We're gonna start with just a little.
Some pretty precise measurements going on.
Oh yeah.
We're professional eyeballers here for Jake Content.
It's pouring time. In my socks. In my garage. Oh yeah.
Pouring concrete into a bash bar.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be pouring concrete into the bumper of a go-kart?
You know, I say that often, but no, this time I didn't. Hopefully it goes down. I think we just have to remove a slight volume of that.
Yeah, we gotta get that out of there so I can weld the thing.
You know, I don't want to speak too soon, but that worked remarkably well.
I wonder how heavy it is.
Keep going.
Oh, there's a bubble.
All things considered, I'd say that went pretty smoothly.
Yeah, the concrete didn't end up.
That much on the ground.
We have a concrete-filled bash bar. My welds are holding.
They're watertight.
They're concrete tight. Say goodbye to the concrete.
Bye, concrete.
Now we welded.
Hopefully the concrete does not affect the welding. Maybe a little bit. It smells weird as hell, but it's welding.
And Callum is going to feel the weight for the first time, so pick that up.
Rotate it. It's definitely heavier.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh! It is heavier.
That was our goal.
That was our goal. The fully fabricated bumper is going on the vehicle. Time for some tacks. If I do say so myself, this front wing looks absolutely fantastic. Props to Callum for the fabrication, but we have a secret weapon.
What better way to add weight to a go-kart than a weight?
Oh my god, it's actually perfect. better. I'd say she maybe actually turns quite well, considering how slippery and wet it is outside. So I would call that an absolute 1000% success. Science right there.
Heck yeah.
If I don't stand in front of the valve.
Here Callum is prototyping our brake bracket. We have purchased a brand new fiberglass OTK karting racing seat. When you're cornering really aggressively, really hard, you need some bolster, let's say, to keep you in. Unfortunately though, it's made for children, and so that it fits everyone and it fits in the winter when everyone's wearing, you know, snow pants and jackets, we're gonna give it a little extension.
Yay! Now we've got the dump stripe in the middle, made of steel for reinforcement. We're gonna goop it up and get it ready for the final install.
Look at that, as a performance seat fiber.
Alright, just finished my welded mount. We got Callum here coming to test the seat. Hell yeah. Chain down.
Dude, I like this seat.
Yeah.
Because I can like go in it and you stay in it.
Yeah.
We got new dual brakes in the back. One on the left, one on the right. We're gonna see if this lasts a little longer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had to make some small tweaks to the Kart. As you can see, it has some new rear tires. It looks like a Mario Kart. And we had to make a custom steering wheel, which is not done yet. But we're ready for it. So